Hi, everybody. One more plan to go over. We're here to talk to you about the bronze health plan. If you've watched the other videos on the gold and the silver, maybe the dental and the vision, you've heard me talking about deductibles and coinsurance and copays. Well, obviously, the bronze plan is your least expensive plan. So this is going to be your highest deductible, but your lowest cost plan. A lot of people will look at this as a kind of a catastrophic type plan that gives you some first dollar benefits. So we're going to go ahead and dig into this so that I can share with you what this does really well and what it doesn't, just so that you know. So again, the price point is the best part of this plan. This is a $5,500 individual deductible. This is considered an HSA qualified health plan. So by having this health plan, you are legally allowed to go down or go to any HSA qualified bank and open an HSA qualified checking account and deposit $300 to $6,800. That is a tax. Any monies that you put in the account are tax free. Okay, so let's talk about this. Being kind of catastrophic, this is pretty simple to understand. Basically, you have a $5,500 deductible as long as you stay in network. There's no other. This is again the same chassis. It's the PPO large network, but your out of pocket is $6,550. Okay, so the way that this works is actually pretty simple. Once, let's say that you get into a really bad car accident, or you have an open heart surgery, or you have cancer or something like that, what would happen is this: you'd be responsible for the first $5,500. After that, the health plan would pay 80%, and you would pay 20% until you hit another $1,000 out of pocket. Because at that point, you've now hit $6,550 for one person, and at that point, you're now done. That individual is covered with no limit for the rest of the year. Okay. Now, unlike the gold and the silver plan that have copays, this plan's a little bit different. You're going to notice that your primary care and your specialist is all subject to deductible. So, boy, some people look at it and say, hey, that's not a very good deal. Well, you got to look at the price point and ask yourself, how often do I go? If I only go in for my preventative care services once a year for the most part, then that's still a pretty good deal because your preventative care is no charge. All right. And even when you go in for a doctor's visit, whether it's a primary care or specialist, what happens is you're going to get the benefit of Humana's repricing. So let me give you a real quick example. Let's say you go into Dr. Smith's office and you've got really bad strep throat and you're just miserable, right? So you go in and you see the doctor, and the doctor does the throat swab, the oral evaluation, does the exam. He's not going to collect any service fee or any copay from you up front because he doesn't know what to charge you. When you leave, he's going to send the billing codes off to Humana, and Humana is going to say, okay, Dr. Smith, you would normally have charged $120 for this visit, but due to our repricing agreement, we would have only reimbursed you $57, for example. Okay, so Dr. Smith is going to turn around and send you a bill for $57 because he doesn't know what to bill you for because he hasn't figured out what he's done, so he doesn't know what to collect from you up front. So when we're talking about an HSA qualified health plan, this is one of the reasons why it's a little bit longer way around the bush, but it still serves the same purpose. You're going to get the repricing. Now, Lynn, do we know what those fees are going to be? No, nobody knows. That's a master fee schedule, and we're never going to get our hands on exactly what every fee would be that's renegotiated with every doctor across the country. So, that's one of the things about this that you just need to understand is that you will pay what the insurance company would pay for that service. You won't pay the retail amount, and everything will be applied towards your deductible and your out-of-pocket maximum. So you have to kind of look at this as a catastrophic plan that will cover me if I get into a bad car accident, if I got cancer, if I get, any one of the many, many things that could happen to you. But in the meantime, I still get free preventative care and immunizations, and it gives me the ability to go open a tax-sheltered bank account that I can use tax savings or tax-free money and put into an account if I wish to do so. Now, do you have to do that? No, you don't. Do you have to, if I open a tax-sheltered bank account, do I have to put in the full $3,000 or $6,000 for family? No, you do not. You can put in $50 if you want to, or you can just not open it at all. But the reality is that this is an HSA qualified health plan, so it does allow you to be able to do that if you'd like to. Pretty simple plan to understand. All your preventative care is no charge. Everything else is repriced. Okay, you're going to pay what the insurance company would pay the physician or the service until you have met your deductible of $5,500, and at that point, then they pay 80%. You pay 20%. until you've hit your maximum out of pocket. Again, your maximum out of pocket, if I scroll back to the top, is going to be $6,550. So that you really have to look at that as your stop loss. Okay. Again, this is a true full body PPO network. So you can go in network and out of network. But again, all of these benefits that we're talking about today are in network. So hopefully this helps you with your decision making. Give us a call at 623-516-8300 should you have any questions. And thanks for your time.